We have some of the gifts kind of for kids, kind of the cuddly, kind of fun stuff, but some gifts that you're gonna give to your loved ones, they're gonna use every day, and they're gonna thank you every single day that they use it, and it's like what I have right here in front of me. This is from Bell & Howell. This is that wireless spin power ultimate charging station. This is the new one. This is the one with the wireless charging on top. Take a quick look at your screen. But you know how expensive wireless charging is? Bell & Howell built it into their new Spin Power Pro. Here's another thing that they did. We used to be, a couple of years ago, it was, you know, a lot of 3-prong outlets and a couple of USBs. Well, now we realize how often we use those USB chargers. Not only are they fast charging USBs, but now you're getting 6 of them. Also surge protection. Also that extra long 4-foot cord, all in one, sleek, modern design to make everything plugged in, charged up, all in one place. $39.99. Maybe you're picking up one for you because you know all the electronics that are coming into the home during the Christmas time, or maybe this is a great gift. If you've got somebody in your life that's a teenager and you're not sure what to get them one of these. They need to plug everything in to keep everything charged up. 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. All you're putting down is $8, and I gotta tell you now, we are almost halfway through. Our entire quantity is gone for these, so they're moving very quickly. Great colors, blue, black, gray, and white. Our friend from Bell & Howell, Chad Allen, is joining us here. Chad, these people are loving these. I have to say, I can't believe built in the wireless charging.
Yeah, we built it right in. Good morning, Ty. Thank you so much for having me. I'm a little surprised. You know, I present dozens and dozens of products here. This has been more popular than we actually ever thought it could be. Honestly, I think it's because we future-proofed it. We put that wireless charging pad right on top, and then we're all sick of the big cords. We gave you all the cord management with the retractable cord. If you've never seen a Spin Power presentation, we have done several versions. This is the latest and the greatest, the good, better. We are at best, friends. 6 rapid charging USB ports. That's why they're orange and blue. For those 3-prong outlets. As I spin it around, you just see all the different ways to power. Then look at that. That wireless charging pad on top makes a difference. You're just gonna set your phone down, set your AirPods down. Some tablets, some smartwatches, they wirelessly charge. My phone here, it's currently at 97%. We're gonna watch that, sometimes that goes up. Oh, let me show you this while we're on that shot. That's great. Take my phone away, I'll put my AirPods there. That orange light comes on, it tells me it's automatically charging. You know how AirPods have that little dot there in the center that lights up? If I take it away, you'll see that light goes off. I set it back down, that light comes right back on. Same thing with my cell phone. If I set my cell phone down, do you see that? Right at the top, that dynamic island, it comes right on, tells me it's charging, it's at 97%. No cords, no cables. If I have a text or a phone call, I pick it right up, I start to talk. I'm done, I set it right back down, I get to charging all over again. That's what the power of wireless charging is, Ty. And surge protection also, which we'll get to in just a minute. That's great. I also like to make sure everything, I know that everything's kind of in one spot, right? We have those kind of hubs in our home where we do end up plugging a lot. Maybe it's the kitchen, maybe it's the bathroom, maybe it's in the home office where we're plugging a lot of things in. And instead of looking for some kind of old kind of power strip that's on the floor, that's maybe down behind the desk, you gotta get on your hands and knees, and those don't even have any USB ports on there. You can forget about that. Put this up on that desk in your office. Put the USB ports on there. I remember when, I think a couple of years ago when I first saw these, it was like 2 USB ports. Now you're getting 6 rapid charging USB ports because that's what we're using most of. That is what we're using. We're using the USB ports. And then if you were to go out, Chad, and just pick up wireless charging, you can pick up a wireless charging pad, right? You can pick those up by themselves. That's alone, it's $39.99 alone. Well, this one cost me $70. It was a year and a half ago. The prices come down a little bit on hsn.com. Search wireless charging pad. You'll see. They're all great. The wireless charging pads are great. This doesn't, you can replace it with this, of course, but you can buy these separately. We've basically just built it right in. That's what we've done. Let me get rid of that cord there to get out of my way. This wireless charging pad has to plug in by itself, but this is just built into the top now.
Smart.
So instead of buying it separately, we've included it for you. So all you do is you're just gonna set your device down, your AirPods, your some tablets, some portable batteries even wirelessly charge now. It's the future, folks. So if you don't have a wireless charging device, you will at some point, that's for sure. And at the end of the day, what we're doing is we're replacing our power strips, our surge protectors, because surge protection's built in. There's no USB ports on these. There's no reset buttons like we've included. We're replacing the extension cord, of course, because we've built in a retractable 4-foot cord. And then, as we've been talking about for the first time ever, getting that wireless charging pad on top has really made this go above and beyond what we've ever done before.
Right.
And then the 6 rapid charging USB ports, so you don't need these little bricks anymore. So it's like, what would you pay for a wireless charging pad? Sure, an extension cord, 6 USB ports, 4 regular 3-prong outlets, a retractable cord. It's all built into one. And Ty, this is like gifts under 50. You don't have to know their size. You don't have to know their favorite restaurant. You don't have to know if they have an Android or an iPhone. You don't really have to know anything about the person you're giving this gift to, because we all have things to plug in.
You're right, and we all have multiple things, right? That's the thing, and more things, and maybe even for the holidays, you're getting more things. Or like in my house with my 2 13-year-old boys, they each have a couple of things. I have a couple of things. My wife has a couple of things. We're running around the house trying to fight for these outlets, fight for these bricks. Where are the cords even? We're trying to kind of jockey for position. Well, who's got more power? Who can plug in what? Take a look at this. Look how easy this is. Just looking at this being plugged in, maybe it's in the workshop, in the garage, it just makes me relax, makes me feel more calm knowing everything is plugged in. Bedside table is a great idea right there, because at night, if you're plugging things in, making sure everything is charged up. In the kitchen, that's another good idea. Maybe it's the coffee maker, the toaster, charging your AirPods, charging your tablet, and then the wireless charging on top. $39.99. You just choose your color. If you head over to hsn.com, $799,996, you'll see the blue, the black. We also have it in the white down here, or have it in the gray. And the design of it is great. I love the look of it. It blends right in. It's a great modern, it is a great modern look right here. And you'll see on your screen real quick, if you can look, this is all the things that we're talking about, the 6 USB rapid charging ports, that 4-foot, almost 4-foot retractable cord. That's what's great too, because if you don't need all 4 feet, Chad, you don't have to pull it all the way out.
And you won't. On the bathroom counter, on the kitchen counter, maybe you need this length or shorter, but you can pull it out to almost 4 feet. But if I need less, I just hold the base and I'm just spinning that top. That's how I'm able to customize it to the exact length that I need. I have this right next to my outlet in my bathroom, right? So I only need about that much cord, and I'm so thankful that I'm able to get all the cord in there so it's not all over my countertop, which I just absolutely despise. I hate when it's all messy with cords. Let me talk about the rapid charging USB ports for a second, because that seems to really get a lot of us going, because we're sick of the trickle charge. You can always take your cord and your little cube that it comes with, and you can plug it in. That's totally fine. You're only ever going to get the power of your little cube here, though. That's it. You're never going to get a faster charge than your little cube. Those little cubes that I have right there, that's only 1 amp. But if you unplug your cord to where it's just the USB, and you plug that directly into the USB port here, I've doubled my speed. What do I mean? That little brick right here, that's 1 amp. These are 2.1 amp. That means I've cut my charging time in half. I no longer need these little things, because I have 6. I would need 6 of these little bricks to recreate what I've done here. Now I have 6 rapid charging USB ports. Time is precious. I don't want to spend all day. But what we know is that surge protection expires. And so if you're looking at your screen right now and you recognize one of these things in my hand, a power stripper or surge protector, and you don't know which year you purchased it, today's your day to upgrade, because they only last 5 years. Now, it may still be powering your device. Like, you may have your TV plugged into this and your TV's on and it's working, hello. But it may not be protecting your device any longer. Put it in your search browser. We don't have enough time to really get into all the engineering, but in 5 years, if I told you right now, for 40 bucks, I can protect you for the next 5 years, wouldn't that change your mindset? It does for me, because we all have those old power strips. I had some from college, Ty, that I didn't understand that. I didn't understand surge protection expired until about 3 or 4 years ago, when I had to do all the research and get with the engineers about how we make this. And I go, are you kidding?
Right, I'm buying my new phone. Maybe it's $400, $500, $1,000 phone. I'm plugging it in thinking it's protected, and it's not. And it is not protected. So that's another thing that you're getting. Not only the rapid charging charging USB ports, your 3-prong outlet, 360-degree design, the 4-inch cord there, and the wireless charging plus surge protection. $39.99. 5 flexible payments and free shipping. This is the last day that you can take advantage of 5 flexible payments and free shipping. I do want to give you a heads up right now. Our phone lines are extremely busy, so I need to tell you kind of alternative ways instead of calling in. Maybe you're used to looking at the phone number and calling in. A couple other ways, a very quick way for you to pick up your Bell & Howell Spin Power Pro here is go to hsn.com. A couple of clicks, you can put in your item number, 799996, or you can use the app. You can download the app on the smartphone or maybe on the tablet. You can click, put in the item number there. It's going to be a very easy way. Or you see that little like puzzle piece down there at the bottom. If you open up your smartphone, open up the camera, aim it at that little puzzle piece, kind of like you're going to take a picture of it, it'll take you right to the site so you can pick yours up today. This is a great gift because we're getting more and more, Chad. I don't think things are slowing down when it comes to the things we need to charge, the things we need to plug in. This for me too, it makes me feel and makes my kids and I organize. I don't have to search around wondering where I plugged that in. What room did I plug it in? I know where it is. We all have those kind of places that are kind of our central hubs. This fits perfectly.
Yeah, and it's one plug, plug giving you 11 things. So one plug turning it into 11. Where's your outlet right now? Is your outlet behind your end table, behind your side table, behind your headboard?
Right.
Did you go to a hotel recently and couldn't find a USB port? Did you go to grandma's house and she didn't have enough USB ports? Send this to her. I know you're looking at your screen going like, there's no way that wireless charging pad is any good on top or those USB ports are fast charging. This is a name brand, Bell & Howell. We don't really have the option to do it wrong. We've been here for over a decade. We've been around 115 years. We now present in 99 countries. That's why we're able to make such great deals, is because we're making these en masse for the entire world. HSN is the only people who, the only customer, the only company, I should say, that has the matchy-matchy, how the plugs match the base, and even the box. The blue actually comes with the blue picture on the box. That way you don't have to open all the boxes to know what's on the inside. So if you buy the blue, it's going to have a blue box. If you buy the white, it's going to have a white box. That's what makes it so great, because they told me, Ty, that people were buying 2s or 3s. And I thought, well, that's good that we put the picture, because you'd have to open all the boxes.
Because you know which one.
To figure out which one was which.
You know which one, right, exactly. The design of this is so smart, right? It takes something that is normally complicated and maybe cluttered in our life and maybe a bit of a headache, and it just designs it so well. It uses a little bit of that vertical space. You're not using that space across your desk. You're not trying to crawl underneath your desk, or maybe it's that workshop space. We know how important your crafting table is, your workshop table is. That space is valuable, so it's using vertical space to give you 4 3-prong outlets, 6 USB, wireless charging on top, and it's a good-looking design. It is not something like this that you're having to put something somewhere. And this eyesore, have you ever had this in your home office and you're like, oh, I can't, there's no way to hide that.
Yes,
there's no way to hide that.
I've seen that too many times in people's homes, and I'm like, there are better solutions. If we can show my blue one here at the table. I have my AirPods charging. I love doing these presentations. Watch when I set it down. That little light turns to green. Can you see that? When I put my phone down, my phone starts to charge immediately. And your phone, if you've purchased it in the last few years, it's going to do this same thing. Most every phone, every time you set it down, it automatically comes on. It automatically starts to charge. Well, I did it too fast. You can see that green battery.
It is. It's already there,
iPhone, it was a little smarter than me. It didn't need to give me the hoop-de-da again. It just showed me that it's charging. And then AirPods are a good thing for me as well, because we're all doing those video calls. And I always have my AirPods in, so I'm always having to charge my AirPods. And I don't want the cords and the cables. I'm late to a meeting. Watch this. Oh, gone. I didn't unplug anything. I can just grab and go. I can set back down and go. It's charging every single time. And Ty, I want you to know this. If you have a teacher or a church or something in your life, this is an appreciation gift, because every time, well, this is going to sound selfish. Every time they plug something in, guess who they're going to think of?
Chad Allen.
Chad, whoever gave it to him, right? And so it's one of those gifts where you can guarantee that they're going to think of you each. It's not a gift card where they spend it and then it's gone and they never think of you again. Every single time they go, what a genius item that they thought of.
Exactly. And because it's designed so well. Also, I love that wireless charging.
Yeah.
If you haven't gotten wireless charging yet, I'm telling you, it is a game changer because instead of going to charge something and having to look for that cord, that used to happen to me all the time. Like, gotta charge these AirPods, but now I gotta find that cord. What happened to that cord? No more looking for that cord.
That's right.
You just place it down on the top of your Ultimate Spin Power Pro here. You just place it on top. That's all you have to do. And if you've thought about wireless charging, and it sounded great, but it was very expensive. I understand. I was the same way. I was like, boy, that looks awesome. But man, for a little pad, I'm gonna pay like $50 for a little pad? Like,
no thanks.
I don't think I can do that. You're now getting it. It is built in. This is the Wireless Spin Power Ultimate Charging Station. And that's what it is. It is the ultimate charging station.
It's amazing.
Chad. Yeah, it's really, really great. Grab one for yourself. Maybe grab one as a gift. You have until the end of January, extended holiday returns. Today's the last day. You're getting 5 flexible payments and free shipping and handling. Chad, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks, Ty. Thanks, everybody.
Always good to see you. I know that black color is very limited, so if you got your eye on that, I would jump into the ordering process. Oh, let me show you something that's coming up. This is from Let's Fit. Take a look.